So hello guys, today we are going to learn the 5 first and basic formulas of integral calculus. We are also going to learn on how to use u substitution or u sub. So without further ado, let's begin. So we have 5 problems to be solved and madadali lang mga to. Okay, so copy lang muna natin. Then let's start solving number 1. Copy lang muna natin. So let's apply power rule. Power rule is simply the integral of u du is equal to the u raised to the n plus 1 all over n plus 1 plus the constant c. So the integral of x dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 all over n plus 1 as n is the exponent of x. And since we all know that every variable has an invisible exponent 1 at the top of it, so our n will become 1 since there is nothing number appear at the top of x. So the integral of x dx is equal to the x raised to 1 plus 1 all over 1 plus 1 plus c. Simplify, so this will become x raised to 2 all over 2 plus x, or 1/2 of x raised to 2 plus c. And that's the final answer. Any of these two, rather. So let's try solving number 2. Copy lang muna natin the integral of 3x plus 4 dx. Sum rule or linearity lang to, guys. Then after that, let's apply the constant rule. Okay, let's apply each of the rules. This will become the integral of 3x dx plus the integral of the remaining constant 4, then dx. Okay, constant rule. Now let's factor out the constant 3 at the first problem. Then ang matitira dito is the integral of x dx plus another one. Factor out the constant 4. Then the remaining integral of dx. Okay, then power rule. Bring or copy down the constant 3, then x raised to 1 plus 1 all over 1 plus 1 plus the integral of 4 dx, which will become 4x. Cancel lang yang d, guys. Then these will become 3x squared over 2 plus 4x plus the constant c, and that's the final answer. Or can be this 3/2 of x raised to 2 plus 4x plus c. Okay, so let's try to solve number 3, which is the integral of 4x cubed dx. All you have to do is to apply the constant rule, then the power rule. So diretso na natin, guys. Factor out the constant 4 times the integral of x cubed dx, then integrate. This will become 4 times x raised to 3 plus 1 all over 3 plus 1 plus c. Okay, simplify. This will become 4 times x raised to the 4th power over 4. Okay, so since pareho ang numerator and the denominator, equal lang yan sa 1, or wag na nating ilagay. Since 1 lang din naman yan, and pareho lang kakalabasan if ever magkaroon ng value ang x. So the final answer is simply the x raised to the 4th power plus the constant c. So let's try solving number 4. Copy lang muna natin the integral of square root of 16x. So dito, guys, we're going to use the u sub technique or the u substitution, since alam ko naman na naituro na ito ng mga professors nyo. So di ko na siya explain ng ganun ka-detailed. Okay, so let's assume for a value of u, since wala naman tayong ibang function maliban sa algebraic, let u is equal to 16x. Note that square root of j is just the same as j raised to 1/2, or simply the square root is just a 1/2 exponent. So let u is equal to 16x, and the derivative of u is du, and the derivative of 16x is just simply since there is no 16 in front of dx, meaning di natin kailangan ng constant 16. To remove it, just simply divide both sides by 16. So dx is equal to du over 16. This will become u raised to 1/2, which is yung square root kanina, times the du over 16. Okay, let's apply the constant rule. Factor out the 1 over 16 times the integral of u raised 1/2 times. Ito, du na lang yan. Then power rule, this will become 1 over 16 times u raised to 1/2 plus 1 over 1/2 plus 1 plus c. Okay, simplify natin. It will become 1 over 16 times u raised to 3/2 over 3/2. So hindi pa yan pwede kasi meron tayong another fraction sa denominator. To make it simple, at di na natin mapahirapan pa ang ating sarili, just get the reciprocal of 3/2, which is 2 over 3 or 2/3 times the u raised to 3/2 plus c. Still not the final answer yet. Ibalik na natin sa dati ang value ng ating u. C dice will become 124 times 16 x raised to 3/2 plus c, or can be this one. So that's the final answer. Sorry, medyo magulo. Dineretsyong ko na. Okay, let's solve the final problem. Copy lang muna natin. Okay, ang technique lang sa ganitong mga problem is napakasimple lang. Let's just going to transform the general form into the standard form. If we are going to think deeper, x squared plus 7x plus 10 is just simply an x plus 5 times x plus 2, diba? So this will become the integral of x plus 5 times x plus 2 all over x plus 5 dx. Just simply cancel the x plus 5. Tulad ng sabi ko kanina, 1 lang yan kasi pareho. It will become simple as the integral of x plus 2 dx. This will become the integral of x dx plus the integral of 2 dx. The integral of x dx is nasagutan na natin kanina, so diretso na lang tayo. This will become 1/2 of x squared plus factor out the constant 2. Constant rule lang yan. So it will become x squared over 2 plus 2x plus c. Thanks for watching.